Alright, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest VI. It's me, Foog, and yet again I have guest commentators Blyndsyde, Mindsplinter, and TheGuy helping out. Oh, sorry, I didn't let you guys talk this time.
You are.
Yeah, I'm great at this. You guys are so welcome in my world. But I switched over to text, so this time we're going to goof off a little bit with some of these voices. And first off, we have... Oh, the skull cooled off because I was too slow and boring. So actually what we're going to do is go back to the Island of Mist and try this again because I kind of messed that up. Well, I didn't really mess it up. It's just there are time limitations on hot and cold things. The iceberg lettuce that we got earlier, if you're not quick enough, it melts and disappears. If you're not...
I still think those doors look like pepperoni pizza. You're making them go back. I am.
They do. But there's another reason why I went back, because this thing right here, we need that. Oh.
Those look like drill parrots.
Edit. I just want to make sure, because I think if I grab this like it is now, then I get killed. But I think that if I come back with a flute, then I can get it, which would be a pain in the butt, and I'd have to load. Just watch. Alexander picks up the bottle. Oh no, I can load it.
I have the bottle now.
Haha. No need for much of an edit there. nice Alexander there, Blyndsyde. Alright, so walk through
I don't know if I'll be sticking with that, but, you know, I'm just going to experiment until I feel like I found my groove.
Oh, just goof off with it. It doesn't really matter in the first place. Alright, so now we gotta take the map. Alexander pulls up his magic map.
Oh, I know you want to see me use this.
Going back to the Isle of Mists.
Okay, fine.
I'm glad you guys are entertained.
What?
The expression on Blindside's face there was priceless. Man, I wish I could share the two videos here and like actually show everyone like Mindsplinter had mentioned before, but I don't think that would be too easy to do, or I don't know. Alright, so now we have everything we need for a new spell. So first we're going to gather some more of those hot coals. Yum. Alexander exchanges the embers in his skull for more red-hot embers from the fire. Because he's a snot goblin. And then we take this hair, I believe. Is that what? Alexander has a single strand of Beauty's golden hair. Actually, I don't think it was that one, was it? Was it this? Yeah, I think it was. Use a hair. Or maybe not. Egg first. Alexander cracks a spoiled egg and dumps it into the skull containing the embers. The spoiled egg hisses as it makes contact with the hot embers. Zounds! Steam! Phew! The smell of sulfur. Phew! I drank a bit too much maple syrup. Alright, so actually let's check out our magic spell book, because I want to make sure that no, not look at it, use it. I want to make sure that we're not messing something up here, as I'm prone to do. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so let's see. Not those. No, not those. Next page, please. Turn. Jeez. Alright, here we go. Okay. One skull full of hot oak embers. That's what we got first. Bit of sulfur. I mean, we don't get sulfur, so we use the little bit of, whatever. The rotten egg. I can't even think of the rotten egg. Okay, so it was pure-hearted maiden's hair, so we add that, right?
You really have to wonder about some of these magic spells that involve combining items. I mean, the logic involved...
Yeah, it's a little weird. Single strand of Beauty's...
Yeah, who bothered to invent this spell in the first place?
A psycho! Alexander puts a strand of hair into the skull containing the embers and the spoiled egg. Alright, so I did have it right the first time. It wasn't responding. I don't know why. I was just being stupid. Okay, so now don't forget, when you do these silly spells, you can't just put the ingredients together. No. You can't just put the ingredients together and then, like, stop there. You actually have to cast the thing, too. Oh, right. Oops. Okay, so shoot me in the face. You have to get to the animal first before doing that. Make me look stupid. Thanks, game. Thanks.
Well, now that I have my magical goulash, it's time to go and tame a creature of the night.
Wait, you have a magical gulag? That's
What are you doing?
horrible. What are we?
Wait, are you talking about food or incarceration? Yep.
You can do both, or wait, do both or have both, or be both. Is that another yes question? Oh my gosh, we have.
As it were being prison food.
We have problems.
And whose fault is that?
Don't look at me. Not that you can right now, because you're staring at my screen instead of me. Ha ha ha. Denied. Alright, so now we gotta do this tedious climbing thing to get up to the top of this mountain. And don't forget, click on the stone, otherwise... Alexander loses his balance! Blindside.
Ow! I'm gonna... Ow! Hey!
That's terrible, man. That's horrible.
Still can't figure out what sort of character he is. No?
He's in
I want to know in what game design meeting someone decided that this would be a good idea. Hey guys, let's make a tedious screen where you have to step on stones to climb up a rock face. And we're going to make the player step on every stone, and if he doesn't do it just right, he'll lose his balance and fall over.
You know, I think
that's a good idea.
I think this was made before the days of video game QA. Alexander arrives at the top of the cliff, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb. Isn't that nice? So now we got this thing that if we get too close, it'll like run away and stuff, and that's not too good.
I thought you were gonna say it's gonna kill you.
So now is when we cast the silly spell on the creature, and you guys are gonna be able to join me to actually go see zombies, which is great. Alright, so now that we have the ingredients put together and we're near an animal thing, now we get to use the spell. Because I messed it up earlier. Ha 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 ha.
Am I gonna get a chance to read this or not?
Yeah, Alexander solemnly speaks the incantation over the spell, the skull. Jeez.
Creature of the night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone, leave thee numb. Beauty bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain.
Dude!
Marvelous.
Nightmare flares her nostrils at the scent of fire and brimstone. When you
Even though it's just clearly a black Pegasus. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, pretty much. Wait, blindside.
I mean, it kind of looks like that.
Blindside.
That's it. Come on. I need your passage to your home. I'm sorry.
Couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Dude, it was funny though. After you were done with the spell thing, the noise you made was at the same time that the horse made its weird, like, neighing sound. Unable to resist the power of the enchanted smell, Nightmare approaches Alexander. Her eyes appear glassy and sightless. In her hypnotized state, she is unaware of the human so close to her flank, or of anything at all except that marvelous stench. Yeah, it was a stank, stank, stonk.
Oh, that just looked awkward.
What are you doing, Jackie?
Right! Yeah!
Now I can see an awesome animation of you riding it, Blindside. See how awesome this animation is? That's like, oh man, look at the frames of graphics. Look at all those frames per second. Oh, so smexy.
This is where they're collected way.
Oh, new characters.
Nightmare deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world. And some of the inhabitants don't look too friendly. Yeah. Now, if you weren't sort of ready for this, please save your game, those of you who are playing, because this is really annoying. If these things brush against you, if they even brush against you, you're dead. You're dead. Alright, TheGuy and Mindsplinter, maybe you guys will have a chance to do some voices here, because these are some other characters who talk, and here we go.
That's not in my contract.
It should be.
Who are you, grieving spirits?
And now we got William Shatner, Alexander. Great. Somebody take it. Somebody take it.
I don't think you're going to get anybody to do this one.
Not happening.
I'm Queen Hilarity of the land of the Green Isles, and this beloved spirit is my husband, King Calphium. We were murdered in our beds by our trusted vizier. Like a viper, he snuck in during the night and stabbed us in our sleep. Now my husband's soul is broken, and he will not speak, don't you know?
Then you are the ones I see. Are you not the parents of Princess Ima?
That's nice name pronunciation.
Our daughter, have you any news of the princess?
Blah 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 blah.
Pause the video if you want to read that line, apparently.
Oh, dreaded news! I'm not reading this line properly either. We have serious problems with the way that we're reading these lines, apparently. And on and on and on.
Here, somebody take this one. You can do it.
Cosima, how I failed thee.
My poor husband will never rest while our murderer goes unavenged.
Oh, our murderer goes unavenged. Whoops.
And our daughter's in danger.
I came to take you back with me. Your people are still loyal to you. They need to know about the vizier who is not really that trusted. Cosima needs you too.
What happened to Shatner?
But this place is the realm of the dead. We cannot leave it, nor for that matter can you.
Maybe our hero is just bipolar.
He's got some problems, we know that much.
The only one who might be able to return us all to the land of the living is Lord of the Dead. But he would never help us, don't you know? He has no mercy. Don't you know?
I'll not be able to convince him. I must try.
Then take this. It is my ticket to the underworld. There you will find the Lord of the Dead. I cannot use a ticket as long as I'm chained here, and we cannot be
And if we cannot be event, whoa, jeez, stopping that line right there.
Too. That's incredible.
Thank you. Perhaps it will save us all.
As for this guy, I think this is beyond bipolar. I mean, bipolar's 2, right? I can't even count.
This is downright schizophrenic. This is like, this is all of the above.
Be careful, young man. If you can ease my husband's torment and help our daughter, we will be most grateful.
I will do my best. Goodbye, Queen Alana.
Time to get to that shop.
Did you guys give Blyndsyde his pills this morning, or did you forget?
No. What pills?
That's the problem. There's a problem right there. Alexander, please. Okay. He had to shuffle his way onto the next screen, apparently. Sort of shimmy it on over. Okay, oh, here we go. Here's somebody, that I don't want to read her lines because I've done that enough.
Why do you not rest, sad spirit?
Hey, Mindsplinter. Do it.
Oh no.
Do it.
I think Blindside needs to do this.
Do it.
Yes, I cannot read. My son is low.
Maybe you can't quite tell from the way the camera looks, but that's a chick.
It doesn't matter.
What? You mean in this realm? Because you're clearly here? Do you? No, I really have to do all the voices myself.
You do.
Here, I got it.
No, his spirit is stuck in the land of the living, probably looking for me. But I cannot leave to go show him the way, my poor Ellie.
Did we meet Ollie earlier in the game yet?
Also, is everything bipolar in this world?
Is there anything I can do?
Take this handkerchief. If you get back to the land of the living, find him. Tell him that his mother waiting for him here. By this kiss, he'll be able to find his way to the realm of the dead.
Wait, a kiss from his mother on a handkerchief? Are you serious?
I think it's supposed to be one of those Peter Pan things where they misname the thing just to be like, I don't know.
I'll do my best to find him.
Dun, dun, dun,
Wow, this time we got it.
Thank you, oh my Ali.
I've got to stop these women's voices because it's like, it's torture to anyone living.
Okay, so in the background, is that like Castle Grayskull or?
You know, I think that might have been the inspiration. Whoa,
Oh,
run.
something behind
Yeah.
you.
Zombies! Now that is more like, that is quality right there.
Oh, dude, it's an undead army.
I thought it was a
The
race.
skeleton to the left of the path hands something to the spirits that approach the underworld entrance.
Dude, it is a raid. Tickets, please. Dude. Next.
There we go. This is the screen that some of you may recall from when you die. When you actually die in the game, you come here and you go in there because you did. Because you did.
Wait.
Now, if you
that's
try
not
to go
the
this way,
distance.
you are not allowed to pass.
Tickets, please.
Oh, sorry, man. There you go. I'll edit myself out. So, yeah, so you can't go there, otherwise he'll, like, chop you in half. But, as you can see, there's something kind of funny over here in the corner. A group of large bones form an interesting arrangement to the right of the path. Two smaller bones are propped up on the ground near the larger group. No. No, you're kidding us. Nope, you're not kidding us. Alright, get ready for stupid and a half. Alexander picks up the two bones on the ground. Now what do these bones remind him of? I don't know, maybe
The xylophone?
Herp and the Derp?
Wait. Ah, yes! Now I remember!
Return of the
terrible.
Jedi?
Dude, I was right. It is the xylophone. I had no idea that was coming, and I guess...
Aw, dude, you totally did. The skeletons are overcome with a musical call of the bones. They begin to jiggle. Okay, that's not jiggle-worthy. And then dance.
I told you, it's a rave.
Okay, no. Dude.
Because this is Thriller Night.
You know, if they had been able to use the Thriller music for this, it might have been awesome. Instead, we get the arm bone connected to the foot bone, or face bone, I don't remember, that's stupid. I hate it. Actually, no, the arm bone really is connected to the foot bone. I mean, look it up on Google. I mean, you know, Wikipedia never lies. No, I'm serious.
Ever.
It's true. I've done my research.
What?
Yeah.
Turn down the music, you basshead!
But there's no bass.
No, wait, it can't be a strip
It's
club.
more like
They're
sad.
comparing it.
They're all race of everything.
So now we really just need the girls and
I love how the little thing ends with like the classic. You know, it's got to be so cheesy. Alexander finishes his tune and the skeletons resume their posts. Despite their frolic, they don't seem any friendlier. Well, that's convenient because we don't need them to be friendly. Skeleton key. Yoink. Yeah, how lame is that? No, it says it. Look. Yeah.
I know, but still.
Of course it's lame.
Really?
It's old. So now that we're done with that, and I did, you can get past them first, but, oh, whoops. Was it, that's it, right? No, there it is. That's the ticket. You can get past them before doing that by giving them the ticket, but you want to make sure to do that first, because you need that skeleton key.
I have a ticket.
Go on! Next!
Nicely done. Alright, now the video is getting up to a pretty decent length, so I think here's a good place to call it, right here in this awesome, abysmalness, whatever. So, until next time, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, take it easy.